Tonight, guys, girls, everyone around the Canuck world, we've got a takeover for Kempner Canucks post-game show. This is now the Kiefer Sherwood show. This guy is absolutely stellar. Look at his face. Look at his determination. He's been unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And I'm so glad that you're here because we're diving in to the post-game show with the Canucks and Blues. But really, it really is the Kiefer Sherwood show. This guy has gone to another level and has playing unbelievable. I made a video a couple days ago called Sherwood Promotion or something like that. If I got to go on TikTok to figure that out. But anyways, the point is it's just absolutely stellar. Absolutely. Sherwood Promotion. And I said promotion. I try to make it look cool and everything like that. But this has been unbelievable seeing what he can do. He can hit. He can be tough to play against. He can pass the puck. He can play on the penalty kill. And now they've got him on the power play, I think, if I remember tonight's game correctly. But he just scored a hat trick. And literally like unreal what he's doing for this franchise. And I'm loving every bit of it. In fact, it's just one of those things where it's like, again, a guy who, and I think the fan base is going to absolutely continue to love and appreciate, but it's going to be amazing because he plays the playoff style hockey in preseason, regular season, and postseason. And you know who's the guy is that I love that is got all that going on. It's the JT Miller back. By the way, JT Miller scored in overtime against the Edmonton Oilers. And so that's a thing. But this is a Canucks channel. So we're going to be talking about Sherwood. And guys, I literally in my hockey pool, I had him as a keeper this year because I'm in that one where it's like got all the penalty minutes, the hits, the everything. I kept him in that one. I could keep 7 players. And today, in my normal one that doesn't have all those things, I just picked him off of waivers for free and started him tonight. And it's like a hat trick. It's like, what is going on? And this is the kind of thing I said he needs to get promoted in the top 6. He needs to get an extension right away. Like, I guess, like, what is he worth right now? And he has taken over this team. He's carrying this team on his back. And literally that has no business being here. No business being here at all. Kiefer Sherwood has taken over leading this team, especially with Quinn Hughes out. Quinn Hughes is out. Sherwood's like, don't worry, guys. I know I've been a 4th liner and a 3rd liner on this team, but I'll try to score now. I'll try to do some magic. I'll try to, shoot the puck every once in a while. Guys, this guy goes and gets that first goal. It was just a hard-working, quick goal. Fooled the goalie. Didn't know that it was right there. And then let's just go to them. Let's just go to them because actually, before we do that, oh, why did I do that? Okay, whoops. Uh-oh. RevTrev's having issues. Okay, so these are the lines tonight, if I had that correctly. Yeah. So Kane gets promoted to the second line with Reichel and Sherwood gets promoted with Reichel and Kane, and I just made the concern about Kane video. If you are concerned about him, yeah, most of the fan base is for sure. Of course, I didn't download it. Why would I do that for the show? Would make no sense at all to have that ready. RevTrev, come on now. I'll just download that as we're talking, unless it's down here somewhere. So yeah, so those are really important, significant things. So you've got now. What do I have on this screen now as I'm looking for that? Okay, so it's DeBrusk, Pettersson, and Besser, and Besser goes down to the injury. Well, why not? DPD shoots the puck, hits Besser. He's not looking there. He's not noticing where the shot came from. Hits him. He's out. So we're down all these players. I mean, we can just add it to the list. We can add it to the list because he used to be on this list. Now he's on the list again for players that are out. Okay, this is the injury bug list. This is crazy. Hughes, Hedel, Leckermacky, Bluger, Besser, Höglander, Forbert, Mancini, and now Garland, I should say, and Garland. Okay, and we're going up. We're going up against the St. Louis Blues, who have struggled, and I'm not going to pretend like they haven't. Okay, I'm not going to pretend like they haven't. But at the end of the day, the Vancouver Canucks had no business winning this game. With all these injuries, are you kidding me? How do we win this game? This pairing, look at these pairings. You've got DPD playing with Hronek, so you've got he's been lifted up from the third pairing, left-handed shot defenseman side, all the way to the top pairing. You've got Marcus Pettersson with Villander, who's playing only in his second game in the NHL. You got Joseph, that is normally a healthy scratch, playing on the third pairing with Myers, and you're still able to find ways to win. The fourth line is the Calder Cup line, who, has been fine, but hasn't been phenomenal. Sassen's been great, but they play pretty good together. I was kind of expecting a little bit more from Carlson there. He doesn't generate a lot of scoring opportunities yet. I know they're young, but that Drew O'Connor third line with Ratu, and then how do you say that name again? McShannon? I've been practicing all night during the game, and then I mess it up. But number 20, Mackenzie McChin, I don't know, can't remember. I mean, he played in the NHL. I should know it. He played with, was it Carolina and someone else that he played with, and I mean, he's not supposed to be on this team. He makes it too, and then you got your top two lines, and then Besser goes out. Like, man, I'm so sorry that I butchered that, everyone. And then you got Lankinen in net, who has not played well this season. He has not played well. And so when you look at this lineup, you're like, we're hooped. We're done. The amount of people that are messaging me and going, have you seen the lines? And I'm like, yeah, I have. I just made a graphic on it. This is how crazy it is. And we found a way to win. It is nuts that we are there. And so, again, we got Kiefer Sherwood with the first star of the game. Is that back-to-back games that we've got him in, everyone? We just talked about this. He's got first star of the game twice this season. It's absolutely nuts when you start thinking of it. So if we go here, okay? We go here and you just look at these, okay? Now, I haven't even talked yet about Jake DeBrusk scoring in shootout. That was awesome. But we go down 1-0. Then Sherwood gets on the board in the power play with Kane. Boy, my voice cracked. Kane. By the way, side note, if you look at the side there, guys, on this side, shots on goal were 39-18. Again, no business winning this game. We found a way to win, and that's what's so impressive about tonight's performance. We're depleted. We have a goalie in net who struggled. Our lines are all jumbled and mixed up, and all of a sudden we get outshot by more than double, right? and we win the game. We won the faceoffs. They scored 2 out of 3 on the power play. We scored 1 out of 3. And then the penalty minutes are the same. We got 4 more hits, 2 more block shots, 3 more giveaways in them, and the takeaways were tied. Like, what? Say what? How in the world does this team win this game? And so you're looking at this one right here. So Kane shoots it down. Binnington grabs it, brings it over. Kane causes the turnover, and they fight for it, and all of a sudden it comes out this way. Oh, sorry. It happened so fast you couldn't even see it. Let's do it again. So right here, and where's Sherwood? Right here, scores. Like, that was chaos. Okay, so that was a hard-working league. By the way, Snuggerud, that guy is he a Canucks killer? Seems like it, right? And then you got P.S. Suter that's scoring as well, and everyone's like, we should have kept P.S. Suter over Kane. Okay, it's a fair statement, but look at this goal by Kiefer Sherwood to tie it up with 10:42, backhanded goal. Okay, you've got Marcus Pettersson and then Drew O'Connor all the way down to Sherwood, dekes out Binnington, the Four Nations Cup champion. Let's look at that pass one more time, okay? So turnovers here. Marcus goes right to Drew. Drew up to Kiefer, and look at this. Beautiful backhanded scores. And then there's this one, everyone. This one right here. This is beautiful. You've got, did you just see that pass? Let's do that again. This is DPD, everyone. Number 25, looks at Ratu, sees Ratu, misses him, goes to Drew O'Connor. Ratu over to Sherwood, snipes it short side. They didn't even know it went in. He knew it went in. And then, I mean, we'll just do P.S. Suter because he's a former Canuck. But this is the one I was like, this is disappointing. So P.S. Suter there. And just they're passing it around, get across it. He's just in the right place at the right time on the deflection, or it bounced off someone. So then you're going here, and DeBrusque gets the gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, game-winning goal. This is absolutely nuts that this happened. I'm diving into your comments in just a second, everyone. But I just want to give an appreciation to this roster, right? I want to give an appreciation to what's going on this team, everyone, because these guys are coming up humongous in this game. Absolutely humongous in this game. So it's the Sherwood Show. Okay, we're going to dive into your comments. I mean, there's other things to talk about for sure, but like, is he going to be our next star? How much is it going to cost to re-sign him? Like, that's maybe what the poll question will be. Okay, let's dive in to this, and then we're going to get into going to do the promo, and then I'm diving into your comments. First comment of the night comes from Rod. Woody rules. Absolutely. This guy is unbelievable. And I forgot to mention, thank you for reminding us, go Jays, go. One more win, and they're going home for tomorrow night, Halloween night. Can you imagine if the Blue Jays win a championship? Last time I watched both those, 93, 92, was unbelievable. I think it was 93, 92. Or was it 91, 92? Anyways, I watched both of those. How many years later? 30 whatever years later, we're talking about, man alive, this is awesome. It's so great. Everyone. And Canuck Tony is like, Kiefer Sherwood. That's what we're going to be doing. That's what we're going to be doing. Unbelievable. Hi, Coach Rob. Russ is here. Nothing is perfect, everyone. If you have not signed up to his channel, please do. He does live streams during the game, and he does a phenomenal job. Kiefer Sherwood is unreal. So Jason says, just got an alert. Sherwood needs to be signed. Through what I hear, the Oilers are asking for him. How badly is Brock hurt? What? The Oilers are asking for Sherwood? I don't know how badly Brock is hurt. I haven't seen anything. It is a nice sign the team is winning despite Hughes and Garland out, despite all of them out. Absolutely. Coach Rob's in Grand Forks, BC tonight. That's all far ways from Victoria, the capital, my friend. Hope that you're enjoying it. Kempner Sherwoods, let's go. Instead of Kempner Canucks. I love it, Russ. That's so awesome. Jason, the Abbey team, I heard, is severely depleted. But for those who are playing, because of those that are playing for the Vancouver Canucks, they're getting good experience. I heard Abbey's struggling. Who do they have in there right now? It's depleted. Dan comes in and says Sherwood is a magician with the stick. And this is something we didn't see. Is he the new JT Miller? That's what I want to know. So obviously he doesn't play center, but he is something else. I'll tell you this right now. There's 2 more jerseys I want to get, and you know me, I've got an issue with jerseys. I just love jerseys, okay? But I want to get the Gino Ojek white skate jersey, okay? And now I'm like, I need to get a Sherwood jersey, and this white one I have doesn't have a name and number, and I'm just thinking maybe that's the number I put on it. I mean, it would be nice, right? It would be real nice to have that one. I think it's going to be awesome. Canucks win, Oilers lose. Fantastic. Absolutely. Darren says the Kiefer Sherwood Canucks. Absolutely. So true, man. Dreamer says Sherwood MVP. I mean, for the Vancouver Canucks, we could say he's arguably in that conversation. Him, Demko. I know a lot of people don't think Hughes is playing well right now, but I think Hughes still is always in the conversation for MVP for our team. That JT Miller OT goal brought back memories, but anyways, Keefe's on fire. Yeah, Beer Banner. It was great. I mean, thank you, JT, for taking down the Oilers. I love that. Dreamer says Vancouver Sherwoods. I love it. Why hasn't Sherwood signed him to a contract yet, guys? Like, get him a contract, guys. It's literally the name of your stick. It's the Kiefer Sherwood. I would buy that stick. I would. Jason, I think the team needs to tough out things. Don't panic to trade another player. I was thinking the exact same thing today, driving home from work. I was sitting there going, I don't think we need to trade for anybody. I don't care if it's Zaka. I mean, obviously, if it's a deal that just makes sense, do it. But we don't need to. I do not want to trade our young guys for anything at this stage. And I know that it's a roller coaster, and we're up and down with this team. And I told everyone to buckle up. It's going to be a rocky road, but this is a high for sure. And then next game we lose big time. It's like, oh my gosh, that whole thing. But oh my goodness, I love it. I don't think I'm with you. Don't trade away the talent, the young talent, to get some kind of mid second line center. How are we winning, Jack? Love the way we're playing lately. 500 with 9 injuries is very impressive. I agree, Jack. And Kane's goal should have counted. That was a soft call. I agree. It was frustrating. My sister-in-law messaged me because she's an Oilers fan, said, Kane finally scores his first goal. And then she goes, never mind. A few minutes later. I felt bad for him. Roberto, let's go, boys. We keep fighting. Big win. Great game, Sherwood. Absolutely. Kelly says, will Tolopilo get the call when Demko gets injured? Probably. I just don't. I'm not planning Demko to get hurt. I know a lot of us have seen him so hurt. They just don't believe that he's going to stay healthy. So is it good Demko got to rest tonight? Oh, it is good that Demko got to rest. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Carol, good to see you. Welcome to the channel and welcome back, I should say. It's great to have you here. Clem says, might as well get the injuries out of the way. Exactly. We can still win. That's awesome. Sherwood was carrying this team on his back today. Govan, I thought Timu Kopitar EP40 was back, but he's been invisible for 2 games. I know, man. I told you guys, all these people that put on here's the apology letter for Elias Pettersson. It's like, give me a break. He had 2 good games. I'll say he maybe had 3, maybe 4, but I think it's 3. And all of a sudden you're like, you guys he deserves an apology. No, he deserves to give money back to the Vancouver Canucks. That's what, if you want to talk about what we deserve, what we should do, it's highway robbery for the way he's playing, everyone. EB40 was not great tonight. Was he awful? I wouldn't say he was awful, but he wasn't great. He wasn't good. He was invisible out there. He had a couple things, a couple nice passes and stuff, but man, I mean, Kiefer Sherwood's outplaying him. Guys, Kiefer Sherwood. I have no idea, man. Like, who else do we got? Who else do we have? I don't even know how long he's out. So, McEachran, is that how you say it? McEachran. Thank you. McEachran is number 20. Older guy, too. I thought it said 29. Some people said he was 31. Also, Trev, I don't know if you know this, but Demko and Lankin are 2 top goalies in the shootouts by save percentage. It's significantly higher than the next guy, too. I did not know that. Thank you so much, Jack. What's the record? That's a good question. Good question, Carol. Let's just go there. Let's go there. We're gonna bring up right now. We're gonna bring up standings. Okay. Right now we're going conference. Actually, let's go to division. It's more fun right now. The Vancouver Canucks in 12 games are 6 wins, 6 losses. We've got 12 points. We're 1 point behind the Edmonton Oilers. The LA Kings have 1 game in hand, and so do the Kraken and the Vegas Golden Knights both have 2 games in hand. Yikes. That's a tight division, everyone. That's a real tight division. But if you look at it, we have, what is row means regulation plus overtime wins. Okay. Like goals for, we're -3. Oilers are -1. Kings are -3. Vegas +9. Look at the Sharks. By the way, Sharks won tonight, I think. Flames -16. I love it. I absolutely love it. Dead last in 2 and 8. The Sharks are better than you. That's awesome. Hey, man. Gifted 1 membership. Thank you so much, Adam Lee. That's a real nice blessing. Someone in the chat. That's a great. Thank you so much. Beer Baron, big props to Lanks. Also, he stopped 20 high danger chances. That's massive. That's absolutely massive. Oh, Carol, you got the. Did you get it? Did you get the membership? That's awesome. Hey, Rev, do you think Kane's goal should have stood? Absolutely. It shouldn't have been disallowed. Absolutely. Zebras tried to fix the game. Why did we not sign P.S. Suter? I think it's okay. This is my reasoning. Okay. Let's go back to this. This one's better to look at. Well, I can't really see the other one. Why didn't we sign P.S. Suter? Great question. Because we signed Kane for that 1-year deal. Okay. And the Suter deal is what? Was it a 4-year or 5-year deal? Okay. I'm just going to go to Puckpedia right now. And that is the difference, everyone. That is the difference. So when you're looking at this roster and you're looking at they're going to have to re-sign Quinn Hughes, you have to factor in, yes, should we signed P.S. Suter? He had a good night tonight, by the way, everyone. He looked really dangerous out there. He is only on a 2-year deal, 4.15. You know what? I guess we should have signed him back. But they went with Patrick Kane for some reason. Yeah. Anyways, well, we need the money. We need the money next year to sign Quinn Hughes. That's what we need. That's my point, and I'm going to stick to it. Okay. Peter says we are soon just going to have an AHL team. I don't care as long as we win. As long as we win. Watching on my Nintendo Switch is kind of trippy. Wow. That's awesome. Nothing but love for Carol. Absolutely. Yeah, Canadian goalies not looking good this year. Dreamer. I hear you. Jason says P.S. Suter couldn't be signed as Kane ate up the cap space. If we moved Dakota Joshua sooner, we may have been able to sign Suter. That's good. P.S. Suter can play center, power play. He can play penalty kill. He can play left wing. He's solid. He's solid. Yeah. Sherwood could have had 2 hat tricks. Yeah, that's right. He should have had 2 hat tricks this year. Why did they disallow Kane's goals? They said it's goalie interference. Hey, Kemp, Flames lost you. I know. It's a great night. Canucks win, get 2 points. Then you have the Oilers lose in overtime and the Flames lose in overtime. It was great. It's great. Sherwood will be a big ticket signing off in the offseason. Absolutely. Sherwood is an absolute stud. Go Canucks go. They won. Yeah, it's so awesome. So awesome. Canucks win. Oilers and Flames lose. What a beautiful day. Roy says, hey, RevTrev, I think we, and by we, I mean you, need to start a GoFundMe page to get some funds to help send some annual monetary appreciation to Sherwood. Oh, so to sign him. Okay, I get it. Absolutely. Okay. EP40 needs to buy Sherwood's next 11.4 million beer. Jack says Oilers can have Sherwood if they give us McDavid in return. Otherwise, they can suck it. Oh, another Canucks membership. Thank you so much, Adam Lee. Absolutely. Okay. Mark is here. Okay. Sherwood got me some points tonight in my Tim's app. Who are they going to bring up to replace Besser? What is this Stamkos rumor? Too funny, it ain't happening. I hope. I don't think we're going after Stamkos. He might be washed up. Who knows? What would it cost? Unless it's like dirt cheap, I'd be open to that. No, wait a minute. It's a long-term contract. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's go there. Let's look. So it's Nashville. By the way, we're playing Nashville this week. Stamkos, $8 million for the next 3 seasons. No thanks. We're good. Oh, wait a minute. I got to go back to here. When I first saw Sherwood, I looked him up and I saw that he really lit it up in the AHL a couple years before he came to the Canucks. No, he played for Nashville, man. He played for Nashville. That's how we got him. He didn't get re-signed. Is Nashville kicking themselves for that or what? You know, people are mad that we didn't go and we didn't bring P.S. Suter back. You imagine Nashville? Oh, we're going to let Kiefer Sherwood's not worth the $1.5 million that the Canucks are going to give him. You walk, buddy. Walk. Kiefer's like, I'll show you guys. I hope Kane keeps playing. I thought he played a lot better tonight. Sounds Sherwood wants a long-term contract instead of a short-term, for sure. But he's 30 years old, everyone, so you got to remember that. Without Sherwood, teams can't score goals. More fun in the Philippines. Angelo, I don't know. Appreciation equals bribe. Right? He's keeping us in the game. He's worth it. The best Kiefer since Sutherland. I like that. Kudos to Lankinen too. Barzell got benched today for disciplinary reasons. What's your best package for him? Oh, best. I mean, you'd have to give up one of the young guys to do that. They're going to a youth movement with, but they're not going to want one of the defensemen. They probably want Lecker Mackey and someone else. I mean, Lecker Mackey and Kane. Maybe that is the one. I don't know if that would get it done. EP40 needs to be carrying the team. He needs to be, but tonight we didn't need him. We didn't need him tonight. I don't want to hear a thing about EP40 thing today because he was invisible, but we won, so I'm going to ignore it for now. Okay? Oh, send EP40 down. Trade EP40. It's people are frustrated. Facts, Kemp. He played 2 good games, and people want an apology. Meanwhile, Matthews gets ripped for being only a 40-goal scorer. Right? It's so funny. Dave, that disallowed goal broke Kane. He looks defeated. Yeah, it is frustrating. Jack says, Trev, check the league standings. You'll be happy who's at the bottom. Oh, yeah. Calgary is dead last, man. Calgary's dead last. Let's see if I can go here. Dead last. This is great. League standings. And we're going to go right here to last place, the Calgary Flames. Okay, can I guys tell you a little bit of a story? Let me just show you, okay? So Calgary's last. There's a chance, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'm going to be in Minnesota. And I possibly am going, because I'm going to the Green Bay Packers Monday Night Football game, okay? But there's a Ravens Vikings game on Sunday morning while I'm in. So we're going to go to Minnesota. We're going to stay there. And then get this. That evening, the Minnesota Wild play. So I could go into Ravens Vikings game in the morning and then evening go to the Minnesota Wild versus the Calgary Flames. And you know I'm bringing my Canucks jersey for that. You know I'm doing it. You know that I'm cheering for this team. In enemy territory, I'll be cheering for Minnesota like you wouldn't believe, guys. I love Kaprizov. I've seen him live already. I'll go watch him again just to go watch. I'm going to go boo the Calgary Flames in Minnesota. I'm telling you this right now. I'm seriously considering doing that. Tickets right now on some of the apps, $52. $52 to get in to watch a game in Minnesota. Crazy. Gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Tight division is what she said. Oh, Kelly, sorry. Yikes, man. Oh, I'm all for those jokes, but that was nasty. Okay. Matthews is invisible too, Beer Baron. At least he's East Coast Petey. Okay. Joy says, I don't have any proof, but Bettman has got to be behind the Canucks' recent string of injuries. Yeah, I don't know. Matthews chokes in the playoffs. I mean, at least they make the playoffs. Come on, we got to make playoffs. Alfred's here. Good to see you. Saw someone say Sherwood is league leading goal scorer. Can we fact check that? Let's do it. Let's go to the stats right now. And let's go to goals. It is not. So he must be tied. He's tied. Look at somebody screenshot this. He's tied. How can I do this without? Yeah, I can do this right here. I'm screenshotting this and I'm posting this everywhere. That's awesome. I just screenshotted it. I'm gonna bring it up here. Remove. We're gonna add. Oh, whoops. Remove. Let's add this now. This is awesome. We're going to keep this. This is the Kiefer Sherwood show, everyone. Look at that. Tied for the most goals of the NHL. Thank you so much, Ryan, for showing me that. Besser should be back next game. Foot just said. Oh, that's good. BC Lions this weekend. Absolutely. Go Lions. EP40 doing better than Stamkos. which is true. It's true. Is Kessel still available and practicing the Abbotsford? I don't think so, Dave. But they might need him. Jason, late comment, but I believe someone suggested Stamkos for $4 million retained by Nashville, so other teams $4 million is our cap. Well, that's not bad. Whitecaps are playing too as well. Peter is pumped about this team. BC versus Calgary. Oh my goodness, the Lions got to play the Stampeders. I think the New York Islanders wants Willander for sure. Govind says Canucks should sign Sherwood to a long-term because he's a good player, and if the Canucks are forced to rebuild, he would be good leadership for the young players coming up. Yeah. The Flames are below the Sharks. The Flames are tanking for McKenna, absolutely. Who would you want back? Lindholm? Nope. I don't want Lindholm back. You're going to jump on the ice and beat up Wolf? No, I'm not doing that. I'm just booing them, okay? So I'm literally going to do that. I always laugh at people who bring a jersey of a team that's not even playing. That would be so funny. I would. You guys know for a fact I would go do that. I'm gonna make a sign that says I hate Calgary so much I flew to to Minnesota to boo them. Anybody but Calgary, I'm gonna put. Is Stamkos a center? Yes, and he's also a left winger. If I get that right, let me just see here. Yeah, center, right winger. My bad. Okay. So where am I going here? I'm in the wrong window. If Demko stays healthy and Lankinen plays like he did last year, Canucks will make it to playoffs. Guys, this is how I predicted. I said, if we can stay healthy, which we have not, if we can stay healthy, we're making the playoffs. We're unhealthy right now, and we got a chance. Demko is awesome. Yeah, Stamkos is making $8 million right now. Chiefs carrying this team through tough times. Navorius, absolutely. Kings tied it on to overtime. Wanted them to lose in regulation. Absolutely. And I don't believe in Willander. I would include him in a trade package for Barzal. Okay. That's fair. I respectfully disagree. But Kiefer Sherwood has taken over the Kempner Canucks post-game show, everyone. And this is the Kiefer Sherwood show. I hope you didn't mind. I mean, the Canucks win shootout 4-3. And it was a glorious win for us. Wow. Still am in shock. Absolutely in shock, everyone. Shocked that we're doing this. This is so much fun. This is so great. Dave said, saw a report that Canucks have seen opposition's backup goalie more than half their game. Zero respect. I talked about that in my last show, Dave. Talked about that in the last show. So just a reminder, everyone, if you want a Kempner Canucks hat, just email me. And I've got someone from Australia wanting a hat. Ooh, that's not what I want right there. That's the wrong one. Where did it go? Right here. Sorry. If you want one of these two beauties, as you can see, I'm wearing one right now. These are snapbacks. They fit anyone, everyone. So if you want one of these, let me know. Email me at Kempner Canucks, and I'd love to get you a hat. So just got these two left, and I'm got to go make more. So this has been awesome. A bunch of people wanted them, and I appreciate that. And just a reminder before we get into more comments is, I don't know if you know this, but I'm everywhere. I'm literally everywhere. YouTube, X, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and Blue Sky. I'm everywhere, everyone. If you want to follow me, that would be really great. Okay. Couple more comments here. Hey, the Major General's in the building. Good to see you. Sherwood's awesome. Jack, if Nashville retains salary, I'm cool with Stamkos. He should be cheap. Absolutely. Foot is looking for the voodoo doll to stop the injuries. Wow, Richard. Now we're going there. And then Vaz Vegas is at this point, just give Sherwood a blank check and let Kane walk at the end of the season or trade him at the deadline. I think he might get traded at the deadline for sure. Kane for Stamkos and Nashville retaining salary. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm totally open to that. Okay, everyone. It's been fun. It's been a fun night. It's been absolutely a blast tonight, everyone. So we're going to call it a night. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each one of you. This has been a blast, an absolute blast talking about Kiefer Sherwood and all the wonderful things he's done. I absolutely love what we're seeing here, everyone. It's been so much fun tonight watching that game, seeing him win. And I thought he hit the post in shootout as well. So have a good night, everyone. Stay safe and go Blue Jays. Continue to believe in blue, everyone. Believe in the Vancouver Canucks. They're despite all odds winning games. And thank you, Kiefer Sherwood. And thank you all for being here. Go Canucks, go.